Star Raven Studios and Cosmos Creative Television presents Belongs to the Shadows, hosted by Jamie Bennett, every second Sunday on Cosmos Creative Television Facebook and YouTube at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Hello, welcome to No Icing with Dritta. I'm Sandy D today. Dritta's busy. She ate too much again, so she couldn't make it. But I'm so excited. I get to hang out with celebrities today, and they're all musicians, and I'm learning things. They're teaching me things. They're all from West Virginia, and it's something that I need to learn about. So, and I think, everybody should learn about where people are from, and these people are just so amazing and so talented. I need help with the introduction. So I'm going to bring up my good friend Bob Ross to help me introduce them before I bring them on. Here he is. Hi, Bob.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Sandy.
Hi.
Sorry, Dritta's not feeling good today, but she has too much icing, I suppose. Yeah, so first of all, I am from West Virginia, and Sandy invited me on the show a couple of months ago, and I got to thinking about other people in our music community here at Cosmos, and that are also from West Virginia. So I want to introduce to you all two amazing musicians and just amazing human beings overall. I've come to know both of these people and appreciate and stand in awe of their abilities. So if you will, Sandy, will you please bring on our other two guests, Smokestack Betty and Jess Cantly.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Y'all are familiar. Familiar. I see familiar faces here. Y'all are celebrities.
Well, I certainly admire both of these artists, and I can't wait to hear their music. I'm hoping that we can have a fun time just song swapping. And so I think I'm ready to go whenever everybody else is. And I'm still the gentleman. I would love to start with Betty. And Betty, tell us a little bit about yourself, as well as bring us a song.
New one or no?
I want to know more about Betty. I need to know more about Betty. Like, some of my fans might not know who you are. Like, I feel like you're like my sister already.
Okay. I played music since I was like 13. I'm 65 now. And I didn't really play for a living until like 93. And that's when I became Smokestack Betty. And played around town a lot and out of town a little bit. And I got my name from, I was going down 13th Street Hill. I used to ride this bike that had no brakes. It was a 10-speed. And I was going down 13th Street Hill, and I was smoking them tennis shoes. So it became Smokestack Betty. That's how I got my name. So
I love it.
I played local bars, and every now and then I still play a local bar here and there, but not all the time. I enjoy playing for SDF. I play there almost every week, and the people in there are just so great. I like it.
You know, I have
It beats the hell out of the bar.
Before you play a song, I have somebody else that wants to meet you. I'm trying to remember if he's ever been on the show before, but I have somebody else that wants to meet everybody. He's like going crazy in the green room. Hold on, let me bring him in.
Hi, everybody. I'm Roland Pruitt. Sometimes I'm on Painting with Rory. And again, I'm a big fan of all of yours. I didn't realize everybody was from West Virginia.
Yep.
That's exciting. You know, like John, the country road, Take Me Home, John Denver, Almost Heaven, West Virginia. You know, that's you guys.
Yeah.
Well, there are a few other people from West Virginia,
Yes,
too.
it is.
Yeah, well, very happy that you're all here, and I get a chance to say hi. And I'm wearing my Jaguar hoodie in honor of the occasion. You probably don't know who that is, but but Godzilla versus Megalon. Anyway, I digress. So fun to have you guys here.
You know what, Roland? I've had that song by John Denver stuck in my head all day, and then Bob's telling me that, like, no, and then I looked it up. John Denver wrote, I think he wrote that song, but he's famous for that song. And then he's not even, I looked him up, and Wikipedia says he's not even from West Virginia. He's from New Mexico. He's born in New Mexico.
That's blasphemy.
Yes, it is. And we're here to set.
But it's a nice song.
You know,
it's a nice song.
I'm actually not originally from West Virginia either. I live here now, but I'm
New Mexico.
Well, that's
I'm not an OG. No.
That's
how is it growing up in West Virginia? I'm like dying to know.
Growing up in West Virginia?
Yeah.
He's thinking.
Well, it's been like 3 years I've been here. It's good, there's a lot of land. There's a lot of that's what is really beautiful. You hear about the Blue Ridge Mountains, Appalachian trails. There's the Potomac River. All of that stuff is it's great to look at.
Well, this is news for me, Jess, but I'm really I'm still excited about your music, and I'd love to hear both of you. I'd love to swap a little music with you guys, and again, I mean, Betty, when you're ready, I'm ready, Betty.
I'm ready.
Okay,
I'm always ready. I'm hoping I remember the words to this one. Needless to say, it's an oldie. Sometimes I wonder is there someone out there? See the pictures and feel the emotion in reality. No, not alone in the way Somewhere out there is a lost soul waiting for our road life, where two hearts meet, soar to the sky. Love that has no bound, but so many doors see it in their eyes, soaring their smile. Really good, sexy voice. I believe there is fire, yearning with desire to love and be loved. Why is mine this fire? Who knows, but it doesn't hurt to dream. Dreams are there for the taking. All we have to do is let our minds wander to the farthest horizon. They just put a seed and God our Creator. Who else to call to till it's our time to exert, till it's our time. Next. Thank you.
Awesome. That's great.
I gotta press the button.
Yeah. Go, Betty.
That
I
was
love
amazing.
your voice,
Thank
Betty.
you.
Your
Go
voice
Betty.
has so much
Go
power
Betty.
brings
Go
to it.
Betty.
Love
Go
it.
Betty.
Go Betty.
Betty, your name has always struck me as like an unforgettable name.
It's now I'm stuck with the
I was
vision of
blessed. My mentor named me that.
I'm stuck
Yeah,
forever with
burning
the vision
shoes.
of you stopping your bike with your tennis shoes and smoking. That's just amazing. What a story.
That was Dave Richards' creative story. He was my mentor.
Oh, nice. Great name.
He believed in me when I didn't believe in myself.
Wow.
Tell you a little story about him. One Christmas, I was working at this bar, and when people would come in, I'd play for people, late at night. But if somebody walked in that I didn't know, I'd run back in the kitchen and put my guitar away. And one year I didn't have money for Christmas, so I decided I would give tapes to people. So I made up this tape, and Dave goes, "Betty, you got to meet these out and sell them." I went, "You buy a tape of me, man." He goes, "Betty, you never know." And I went, "Nah, nobody buy them." He goes, "Betty, what's it going to cost you to even try?" I said, "Well," I said, "cassette tape." I said, "You can always tape the corner of it and retape them." I said, "So really nothing." So I was all excited when I first sold my first one, but I think I ended up selling like 100. It was pretty cool.
I have one of those tapes.
Oh, wow.
Yes, you do.
You do? I want one.
He didn't want a CD player, so he bought a cassette tape. I don't have a lot of them left. I think I have one or two, maybe three.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ruby's
that's a rare
here.
exclusive.
And it's
Everybody's
definitely
here.
raw.
I see Ruby and Bethy
Bethy's here. Everyone's here.
and Fred.
Lorraine's here.
You guys.
Facebook users
Lorraine?
are here.
Awesome. Yeah, there's going to be a few Facebook users, I expect.
Hold on, honey, I'm live.
We're attracting a crowd.
Well, Jess,
Fred Bowman's here. I need to know the story about the golden boy. There's something, I don't know why Jess Cantly has that name. Jess, is there a story you could tell us about the golden boy? What is that? What
The
is going
Golden
on?
Boy is actually a deep and way back story. So actually, let me start with, I've got a great buddy named Ivan Basil, who
Oh,
he played with a bunch of great musicians. Jaguardini, he played
Jaguardini. Yeah.
Trout Mouth is another one. There are countless others that he's not only a
Ivan's a
great
kaiju fan
musician,
too. He likes Godzilla.
loves Godzilla, loves
Yeah.
promoting others, and
Hot
and
peppers.
he's just a great dude. He got me on his TV show, and to get on the TV show, you have to assume an alter ego, and
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah.
so that was my alter ego. I didn't pick it.
you didn't pick
Um,
it? I was always wondering, like, the origin. Like, I thought you picked it, or did they just start calling you that?
yeah, no,
That's the character.
I love the fact that I was the golden boy. I'll be proud. I'll carry the name until I die. But I didn't pick it myself.
Did you have to wear like gold spandex shorts or pants or something? Like, what did it?
Yeah, there
And
was a
actually
whole.
goes back.
There was an
look-
optional photo shoot in my underwear, and I could have declined. There's
But they
fine
gave
print.
you beer and you did it anyway.
That's a pretty awesome photo that they created of.
Oh my
If
gosh.
you've seen the show,
Please send it to me. I need to
I don't
see
want to
it.
ruin it, but Empire of Excellence.
Empire of Excellence. Yeah.
Right.
up the
Empire of
show.
Excellence with
It's
Lance
awesome.
and
We need a link.
Yes, we do need a link. Let me see. I know that it would definitely be on Socially Distant Fest under Empire of Excellence. You could search that within the group.
Sounds
And
great.
whatever Ivan's doing, I'm sure if you sent him a little message, Ivan Basil or Jaguardini, have him play in your
They're
town,
tagging
whatever
him
you
right
have to
now.
do.
Everybody's tagging Ivan Basil. Yeah, everybody go
cool.
ahead and tag Ivan
Golden
Basil.
Boy.
Get Jaguardini. Someone tag them.
Well,
Here,
Golden
one
Boy,
point.
how about a song? Are you going to sing for us tonight?
Am I still on the big screen?
You are on the big screen. You got the
Yes, you
show.
are.
I can make you big or small, Jess, whatever you want.
Well, I think I could give y'all a song here.
Awesome.
Oh, yay.
This is one called Hey Y'all. I put out on a little demo. I was waking up at like 5 a.m. This was a while ago. It was kind of like the only quiet time away from dogs, lawnmowers, neighbors, and laundry machines. So I'd wake up at 5 o'clock and try to record some music.
And you have a new website. Hold on, I'm gonna post the link right now. It's up at the top. I'm gonna share your here it is. You have a new
I'm pretty
website.
stoked
Everyone
about
go
this.
check out Jess's website and give a listen to his music. Give him a shout out. He's an amazing freaking musician. It's ridiculous. I can't even deal. Okay,
Thank you.
here's the link. There's
Awesome.
the link, everybody.
Yeah, there are definitely links to music and videos there. There's a little more I'll let you guys discover. And here's a song that is on those demo sessions, the 5 o'clock sessions, called Hey Y'all. It begins by tuning matching sinking frequencies. It's been a lifetime for me. I thought I could be. Life's just starting to take off. I've just begun to stand still and can take you in. I developed a back home. It's gonna take a lot more than Pennsylvania. Hey, all I want my way back home. Hey, all I'm lost now. Hey, all is well. let's share the road. Hey, oh, we all want the freedom. How many times I've started the truth for the grave, just lie down, leave home broken hearted, leave with the pirates to the next town. Think it's time I retire. Treasure matters, and the ladder of love could be. I've been burned by the fire, sailing through these hazy fantasies. Hey, y'all, I'm on my way back home. Hey, y'all, I'm lost, but not alone. Hey, y'all, it's room, share the road. Hey, y'all, we all wanna breathe down. Yeah, I really just get to feeling that life begun when I quit peeling off. Scratch the wounds that weren't through healing yet. Still got more, still worth stealing. Without you, life loses its meaning. Can't you tell this place needs healing? Stream more ways to break this ceiling. Hey, yo, I'm on my way back home. Hey, yo, I'm lost, but not alone. Hey, yo, there's room. Let's share the road. Let's share the road. All right.
Turn that down, Curly.
Hey, y'all.
Oh my God, I gotta smash the button. Hold on. I gotta smash it. So amazing. I was like in a trance. I was in a trance. Every time I watch you, I'm like in a trance. You guys are so amazing.
Fred Bowman just called you a zip code of cool.
Oh, that's
yeah. I think that was meant for everybody. That was
He's got his own area code of cool right there.
Yeah, the zip code.
I know Fred Bowman to be a great lyricist as well.
Yes, he is.
A lyricist.
I was dancing through the whole thing, and I had to mute myself because I kept I couldn't stop my fingers. I wanted to jam with you, Jess. That was so damn good.
Thank you, guys. That song is a few years old. I've had a lot of time to work out the pockets of it. That's fun. You sit with a song and kind of just unkink it for years.
And Jess, I know now you're into woodworking. You got into woodworking. Are you still working on your music? Are you taking a little break? Are you doing both, juggling?
Yeah. So definitely, it's been a break. I was playing in town actually, a new place, a relatively new place, and it's a great spot. It's very small. The intimacy of it all and the live aspect of that, it helped me. Just like playing, for you guys, because it was kind of the same crowd, right? Like maybe 9 people there, but it would be a vibe that, it felt sink or swim, but it was mostly good. And I had a whole season of it, September.
Was that the wedding? Did you go to a wedding or something? You played at a wedding?
I recently did just go to a wedding, but I didn't play at it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. My buddy Taylor is a musician, and it was awesome to see that. Yeah, and feel the Florida weather.
Oh, you were in Florida.
Oh yeah.
You're traveling. Are you traveling? Are you gonna make it out? Who's gonna make it out to Atlanta in March? Bob Ross. Everyone's talking about going to Atlanta in March.
What's happening in Atlanta?
Weekend of March 11th is actually in Athens. Is that Cosmos is having a little gathering. Jay's coming down, and hopefully several other people. It's kind of in the planning still, but love to have you, man. It's open to the whole community, but it's the weekend and into the week, March 11th through the 15th.
That's cool. And that's at the Airbnb that you host?
Yes, it is. Yes, that will be.
That's very cool.
Yeah, would love it. I mean, of course, Jay could just pick you up on the way down, y'all could come together, but just an idea.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we gotta get Smokestack a car. She needs a car. We gotta get.
Yes. Well, so
Yes.
everybody should see this. And first of all, we're kind of kicking off a fundraiser that's going on this weekend for Betty.
Right.
Jay, we were just talking about Jay Thompson. Jay's having he's hosting a Jam Fest. It's Jay's Jam Fest, and it's going to be all day. I'm not going to get into details, but a lot of amazing artists will be there. And also, as you're listening here and watching here, consider dropping a little money into Betty's Venmo or her PayPal. She's an awesome person, and she just needs a little help getting her truck fixed. And we're all pitching in as a family to do this and working together on it.
Yeah, and she's actually in Jay's Jam Fest at the end of the month. She's going to be everybody go watch Smokestack Betty at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Cosmos. She's going to be performing live, and you don't want to miss it. It's going to be amazing, and it's all part of the fundraiser for Betty. So it's going to be amazing. I can't wait.
Get her back on some wheels.
What's that?
We love you, Betty.
Yes. Love you guys too. It's an amazing lineup.
All right, Bob, who's playing up? You're playing a song now, Bob?
Yeah, I guess I'll do one.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't have a particular story about West Virginia, but I think I have a few West Virginia friends from St. Albans, West Virginia. That's where I grew up. And I've got a lot of amazing memories. One thing, so most everybody, when you look out your window at sunrise, you're looking on this horizon that's maybe eye level. In St. Albans, you wake up and you look up to the top of this mountain, and the sun comes over it. And then at the end of the day, it goes down over a mountain. And that's where I lived. I lived in the Kanawha Valley. I lived just a couple of blocks off the Coal River, which I have a lot of great memories there. I got my first nickname down there by an old friend. He's an older guy in the neighborhood, older kid, I should say. He was maybe about 10 or 9 years older than me, but he was kind of the big top guy, and he was a great friend of mine, Phil Capehart. We called him Chief. And I'm down at the Coal River. It gets kind of muddy, and it's this black soil and we get down there and get our feet stuck in it and just wallow in it. And he just laughed, and he gave me the name Muskrat. So I lived with that name for quite a while, and I've always thought of it fondly because Chief was a great guy. So I'm going to share a song with you all. And I usually play with my good buddy Charlie, but tonight I'm just going to pick up the harmonica again. I haven't played it much lately, but here we go. As soon as I get settled in here. wait till dawn. The night is not your friend. Don't waste your precious life throwing all caution to the wind. In the morning light, your path will be revealed. All your doubts and fears will dissipate like the rain in the morning sun. The path is yours alone. I can't tell you where to go or what to do. That's up to you to make your dreams come true. I'll be there with you. Path is yours alone. I can't tell you where to go or what to do. That's up to you. Make your dreams come true. I'll be there with you. All right.
Yeah, Bob.
Woo.
All right. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
I gotta smash the button.
There you go.
The button.
You got the button.
Yay!
There's a
Everyone was
lot of
loving
passion
that.
and mystique behind that music, Bob.
Oh, thank you. And I think I just went off. Here we go. Never mind. Well, yeah, that song has evolved. I think I started writing it about 30 some years ago. And, as a lot of you all know, I'm a recovering alcoholic. And seriously, a year and like 2 or 3 months ago, I hit bottom. And it was this community. And that's the reason I'm so supportive of all you guys. It was this community that got me back into music. I was a drunken idiot, and I had no spirit left for the music. And then it just after listening to you all, before there was even a Cosmos, Renee Jaworski was tagging me and sending me over to this new group, this KMH, and then this SDF group, and we were kind of checking out all these musicians. And of course, she's a great musician in herself. And here's a shout out also to Renee. Cosmos wouldn't be what it is without her. It's her dream. So it was back then that I picked up the guitar again, and now I'm just infested with music in my heart. It's just killing me. It's so much fun.
It's healing.
Yes,
It's
it
healing.
is.
It's healing, and I feel like a lot of musicians, I feel like it's almost like they don't always have a way with words. Like me, for example, sometimes I can't articulate what I'm feeling in words, but I could sing it to you in a song. Like even if it's a cover song or my own song, I could see you like what's in my heart. And I feel like you could just get that out. Like I need to get it out. That's how I feel.
Yes, that expression is the best part of it. I mean, music, of course, is healing in the listening, and there's certain albums I've been listening to since I was, I'm pretty much Betty's age. So Betty and I are contemporary. She's got me by a year, but I remember hearing Jackson Browne's Late for the Sky album. And even at the age of 12 and 13, I was a helpless romantic. I was just totally obsessed with the idea of love. And that album grabbed me. So it was, everybody's got their music too that does that. And it's just really good that we can turn to music as a therapeutic way of getting through our day.
Bob.
Yes.
Guess what? Roland's, I think his mom just texted me and she said that he wants to show us something. He wants to show us something. So hold on.
Right.
Oh, geez, did my mom text you? Jeez,
Yeah,
God.
Roland, your mom. Can you tell her like I'm doing a live show, I'm directing, but she
I'm sorry.
she
She
really
does that.
she
I
says that
apologize.
like you have something to show us and she doesn't want us to forget.
Well, last year I did a video showing off some of my kaiju paintings that I've painted and, doing some Godzillas and King Kong and the Gargantua brothers and stuff like that and Mecha Godzilla. And people really liked it. They played, they kept replaying the video. And I just wanted to show what I've done in the last couple of months. I just got 4 paintings here that I can add to my collection. And this one is Rodan, the flying pterodactyl. In the Japanese Toho kaiju movies, everybody remembers the Godzilla movies, and they're pretty popular in America today now with the American Godzilla movies. This is Mothra. So I did this is the classic Mothra from the early Showa series, which is the old Godzilla films from the 50s and 60s and early 70s. And I also did Godzilla's friend Anguirus, which is kind of a spiny-backed dinosaur. And the last one was done not too long ago. It's Abira, the giant crab lobster kind of monster. Abira, from Godzilla versus the Sea Monster. So Abira is known as the horror of the deep. So again, I just wanted to show the paintings that I've done this last couple of months.
I'm a little scared, Roland. They're very those are like very monster-like things that you're painting. Is everything okay?
Yeah,
you don't have any rainbows or hearts or anything like.
No, I don't do the rainbows and the hearts and stuff. I do Japanese kaiju. That's what I'm into.
Roland, I have a question. Are you familiar with the show with General Howitzer and Millie Hazard?
Oh yeah. That's actually why I painted Abira. They did this. This was like their second show, and it kind of got my juices going again to paint the kaiju, and that's when I did.
Bridget likes the Mothra.
The Mothra, yeah, that's one of my favorite ones too. Mothra's not one of my favorite characters, because she's basically all about sacrifice.
I feel like Mothra could be like a Golden Boy logo almost. Like,
yeah, at least a sidekick.
It could be like a Golden Boy logo. I don't know. A sidekick.
So, but yeah, I watch General Howitzer all the time. He's got, when he does the Japanese monster movies, I'm watching. So yeah.
I only watch Millie. I watch Millie.
They just did King Kong Escapes, which is one of my favorite kaiju movies. And he actually got, I don't know how he did it, but he got the actress Linda Jo Miller on the show.
Oh.
She's something in the kaiju world. Not many of those guys are still alive, and she's still doing the conventions, and she's a sweetheart. So I've watched that show like 3 times since he aired it.
She was amazing. I loved her. I loved her watching her like young, like 2-year-old self. She was so young when she did those movies.
But again, I just paint. I'm not talented like these guys. I can't play a musical instrument or anything. So I'm just very excited that you let me be on this show for a few minutes to be with these guys. They're great. They're wonderful.
I always love having you, Roland. You're always welcome.
And I didn't realize that Jess Cantly was the golden boy until just now.
Yeah, I didn't know. Like, we need like a golden boy.
Like I said, I love Ivan Baselin's show.
I think we need a golden boy painting. We got to make this happen.
If I can get a picture, maybe I can paint it. Sure.
Nice.
What do you think, Jess? What do you think?
Yeah, and I promise
My
nothing
logo.
in underwear.
I
What?
won't do
Boy
it in your
Scouts
underwear.
honor.
I think it should be in your underwear, and they should be golden.
Why does
This is not
underwear
the
It's
Rocky
been
come
Horror
up
done
on
Picture
my
Show.
show?
Hey,
This
Jess,
is
you
not
ought to
the
tell them
Rocky
what
Horror
you used to
Picture
do to
Show.
get views.
Okay. Wait,
Well,
no.
Sandy,
What? I don't know why. Wait, who's playing a song next?
well,
Bob,
it
help me,
would be
but help me
Betty.
out, Bob.
Let's do another
I
round
guess that'd
robin.
be me.
All of us
Okay.
get one song in.
Betty.
I agree with Bob on SDF is like gave my love for music back. And my bucket list is to meet all of you I can. And one of the cool things I think about it is we share songs. So right now I'm going to do Emily Jane Roberts' song. It's called Silver Lake. Why 23% okay. The rest of me just came away in the frozen rain. There were you and me looking up religiously, think it was a prophecy of ancient days. I've got to reverse, 'cause I cried so hard. You know I never should have come this far. To point the car towards the Silver Lake. Yeah. Well, I never should have left the sun. Never used to come undone. How things change. Cold, colder than we've ever been. May not be we're struggling just to save our day as it fades away. 'Cause I cried so hard, you know I never should have come this far. So just point the car towards the Silver Lake. In between us is a good thing. Only can steal us from the pain we face. Whoa. So what are we doing here? On through this thing and get up your hesitate. Baby, don't you wait. 'Cause I cried so hard. You know I never should have come this far. So just point the car towards the Silver Lake. We always change inside. Well, I cried so hard. You know I never should have come this far. So just point the car towards the Silver Lake. 23% okay. Emily Jane Roberts.
Yes, Emily. Awesome song. I hope Emily's here right now.
I gotta smash the button again. That's an MJ song.
Yes.
We love
Those are
MJ.
two powerhouse
Yep.
women with a lot of great songs in them.
MJ's gonna be on my show,
Emily's
Smokestack.
got a lot more than I do.
Oh my gosh. Stars. Is this my life? Like, how did I get here? Is this for real?
Absolutely.
How did I get here? Bob, tell me.
Well, I'll tell you, just
Jeff.
let's hear some more magic from Jess before we go.
You want to hear some Jess?
Right.
Jess, you up for that?
I would love to hear some
I'm
Jess
up for
Cantly. I just wanted to pop in and say hi,
There's
everybody.
Rory. It's
Oh,
the
hey,
real.
Rory.
Oh, it's Rory. It's the real Rory.
Yeah.
Rory.
Again, with a
It's been
cast
so
like this, I
long,
had to
man.
come in and say
Yeah.
hi. So yeah, I would love to hear another Jess Cantly song. I've been watching the show from outside.
Dude,
right,
you
we
look
love you,
vaguely
Rory.
familiar. I'm
Rory's
trying to
my
put my thumb
co-host,
on
by
it.
the way. Rory's
I have
my
that kind of
co-host.
face. People tell me that all the time.
Right.
You look good, Rory.
Thank you.
Yes, you do.
You do a
I'm
lot
not
of
having a good
dancing,
hair
too.
day, but other than that,
Looks good to me.
All right, so now the pressure's on you, Jess. No pressure. Pressure,
You
no
guys,
pressure.
you guys had asked me if I've got music out there, and I've got 2 songs that a good friend of mine produced for me. And I'm working on more with a lot of the folks you guys know, including but not limited to. I'll throw one name. I'll name drop just one name. Eric Ferguson. We're trying to come up with something of
We
Fergie and the
name
Magic
drop.
Bag
Let's go. Name drop.
in New York, right? I'm trying to do more with it, and I'm trying to write more songs that are more upbeat. I felt like the first 2 were. It's my fault. I wrote the song, but it kind of is more dragging than I even like to listen to. So here's a song that is fighting that. This is called "The Blues That We're Dancing To." See if I can remember the lyrics. Why don't I slow down with the train as the people depart? I just keep soaring in travel perception somewhere from the start. My gut goes green and I lose my nerve somewhere from the start. And it's like someone floated for me. Why don't my eyes take their time to focus on what's beautiful in life? It's not hard to find when you're right there by my side. Wish I could freeze time and have a little longer left to decide. I breathe in and unwind. You remove the doubt from my mind. You're the one I always yet never knew. Are you done? Or will you never quite be through? Ringing in my left ear tonight. It's me and you and the blues that we're dancing You were always talking urgently, expecting that I'd read between the lines. You spoke so gracefully, and I'm going willingly, but don't be so sure there's nothing up my sleeve. You always know there might be. Every winter, I tell that girl I love her. Every summer, I'm burned by another. From a well-worn seat at the end of the bar. Behind cracked glass, I scroll through the bazaar. I wonder how you got so far. You're the one I always yet never knew. Are you done? Will we never quite be through? Ringing in my left ear tonight. It's me and you and the blues are dancing too. I'm done pretending that I got enemies on my radar. I'm rewriting the ending and I got one hand out the car. It's not dependent on whether or not you're coming around, but for the record, I hope that you are. You're the one, always, you never knew. Are you done? Do you never require me through? Bringing in my left ear. Yeah, it's just me and you.
Wow.
Yeah,
Man, your music is just
I kind of had a collapse of what I was sitting on here.
I have to smash the button again.
Oh, you were totally cool through the whole
I
collapse.
have to.
Something collapsed.
Did I play it off okay? Did you even notice?
Well, it
Glad
was
Like,
exciting
get
at
the
the end.
anxiety out.
Yeah. Cool.
It was very exciting there at the end.
That button.
Yeah. I hope people will dance to that song
I
eventually.
was dancing. I was
Yes.
standing here dancing through the whole damn thing. Man, no doubt.
Thank you, Bob.
You're so
I think you might be
amazing,
the first.
Jess. I need to know, like, I want to have you guys back on my show where I can ask you and the audience can ask you guys like a million questions, like about like how you got into music, how you got into everything, like how you learned. Are you self-taught? Did you have lessons? Did your parents force you every weekend? You know, I have so many questions, but you guys got to come back. I'll save it for another show, but right now I'm just enjoying the music. I'll save it, but I have so many questions.
And for me, that's such a huge part of it is just being together with you guys teaches me a bunch about playing music and giving that space to listen to others. It's important.
And I think one of our biggest cheerleaders is in the green room waiting to come on and say hi to everybody.
Yeah, no, I think she's powdering her nose.
Ooh.
Sorry, I think she's powdering her nose.
We were just
She's,
chatting with her.
Yeah, I think she's powdering her nose. She's coming.
So do you have?
But can we hear some? I really want to know about like some West Virginia stories. Like, I want to know, what is it like? Like, what is the culture like in West Virginia? What is the music like? What was it like growing up? Like, somebody tell me, because there's a difference of West Virginia and regular Virginia. So I need to understand this. I'm learning.
I can tell you a little bit, and first of all, before I say anything else, I urge everybody to seek online, following NPR, and if you listen to public radio, catch Mountain Stage. It's a fantastic show out of the home state of West Virginia, right out of Charleston, which is the area I grew up in. And I want to also say, I'm going to make a prediction right now that our friend Corey Lynn is going to be on Mountain Stage. And
Oh, yeah.
I'm just absolutely certain. Anybody who knows Corey, you know her music. She's amazing. And I'm going to do anything I can to get her on there. Sandy, do I have time for one more song before we go, or is it over?
I think you do. We got what, a couple minutes? 4 minutes.
We have Renee's here. Renee's.
Oh, okay. Come on in, Renee.
So,
you were on mute, Sandy. We couldn't hear you.
Oh, sorry.
Does Bob have time for one more song?
Oh, no, go ahead. Bring Renee in. This is great.
No, I just wanted to say, Sandy, I don't know if there's time for one more song or not, but I just wanted to say everybody here is amazing. I love the community. Jess, I love what you said about listening and with creating space. And that's what SDF, KMH, Cosmos, that's what this is all about, is like learning from one another. You know, all of you guys are superstars, and the fact that we get to all collaborate, it's like another Laurel Canyon. It's just amazing. So thank you. This show is just fantastic. I know so little about Virginia. So Sandy, thank you for that question. I don't really know.
West Virginia.
I know, but about Virginia and
West Virginia.
I'm learning. I don't know. I had John Denver in my head all day, and then I got in trouble.
West by God, Virginia.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
So Sandy, does he have time to do another song or not?
Renee, you're the executive producer. You toss me around. Tell me what to do.
All right, Bob Ross, take us out. But Bob Ross, take us out.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Smokestack.
Love you,
Thank you,
everybody.
Jess.
Everybody,
Awesome. Great, guys. Thank
this is
you.
a great show.
Love you,
Love you,
man.
mean
Forward to it.
Love you, mean it.
Mean it. That's Smokestack. I love it.
Love
Thank you,
guys.
Renee.
Love you, Renee.
I remember seeing you so long ago. You stood in the circle of friends when you caught my eye. Then you turned and you were gone. Were you ever there? It was much too soon to meet you. So much life we'd yet to live. I can't help but wonder if we could sidestep all the pain and maybe go back and do it all again. Lay down your heavy load. The pressure is killing you, and all you dreamed of in the world before you. Let the nightmare pass. Time for healing. I'm here with you. So sleep. Close your eyes and dream. Passed by your window, and I saw shadows dancing off your hair. And the sun came in, and all the shadows raced to find where shadows go when the morning sun brings in another day. So many times I've tried to tell you, you're not alone in what you feel. Yeah, I know sometimes it seems like the whole world's out to get you, but you know that isn't real. Lay down your heavy load. The pressure is killing you. All you dreamed of. Live in the world before you. Let the nightmare pass. Time for healing. Good night, y'all.
Did you know that thousands of Californians have retired in luxury on the beach in San Felipe, Baja California? Did you know that the future of green technology is happening now on the beach in Baja California? That you can own a beautiful sea view home for a fraction of what it would cost in the U.S.? Did you know that the cost of living is 1/4 the cost of what it is here? Discover Rancho Costa Verde, an amazing cutting-edge green community on the beach at prices you haven't seen in your lifetime. Not a lease, not a timeshare, full ownership home sites with 180-degree sea views starting at only $22,500, with terms and financing that make it affordable for almost anyone. To receive additional information and learn how you can visit the property, call 1-800-211-7400. 1-800-211-7400.